Alrighty guys, I'm filming with my iPhone right now to show you what this thing's doing. When you open the lens or the viewfinder, it's supposed to turn on the camera, and it's not doing it. So basically, I'm doing this one-handed as I hold the iPhone. You close it, alright? Then you reopen it. Nothing. Friggin' piece of shit. Guess I'm going to Future Shop tomorrow. I'm going to dick around with it some more and try and figure it out. Alrighty, well, it's like Sunday afternoon, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm having a good stretch. We gotta go. We got things. I just realized that yesterday's video went up without an intro. Gotta love that. Oh well, frag it. Don't really care. But I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm actually kind of shocked that nobody caught on that yesterday's video went up without an intro. Now that I say this, you're probably all gonna go back there and comment on that. So, right on. But yeah, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something. There's a comment in yesterday's video about why don't you put all the garbage that you want to put in the back shed of your garage because you never use it. Well, I'm going to show you something. Alright, so here's the back shed area. Let me show you something here. As you can see, there's this great big square table in here, a bunch of other crap. Yeah, there's some shelving up there where I could put a box or something, but yeah, room is not something I have tons of. Well, I got a lot in here actually, now that I see it. There's a lot of room. Over there's where all the spare wood goes, but I guess I could throw some shit up there, get it out of the way, and I'd like to get rid of this table, honestly. I'd like to get rid of it. I'm never going to use it. I might talk to the parents and see if they'll take it back or something, or throw it out or whatever. Not throw it out, but I would definitely put it up for on Kijiji and get rid of it, because I honestly never plan on using it. So, and this table here, this round one, that's what those chairs up there for, which are what those cushions up there for. I've never once set this up. It's sat in here for 2 years now. Frig it. So that is why I haven't put anything back there, is because I don't know where I put it. I got that shelf, that's about it. Everything else is pretty much taken up with that stupid table. So if I can get rid of that table, right on. Right on. Well, I gotta work 4 to midnight tonight, so that kind of sucks, but frig it. You know, it gives me December 7th off to go to the Christmas party, and that's what I'm looking for. So, right on. Other than that, I don't know what we're doing today. I might take 39 Gadget's advice and start moving shit around and get things all straightened up in here, because that'd be awesome. That's what I'm gonna do. Ah, frig it. 39 Gadget, I took your advice. Look what's missing. The subwoofer box. Look what's there. Bunch of dirt. So, I already threw the blue container that was sitting right here up top. I'm going to move that box up top. I got a skill saw back there, which has a good blade on it. I'm going to chop this wood up and get it ready to go. And then friggin' we'll be rocking. And then one of these days I want to get Rex over to give me a hand to move the shoe horses, or saw horses, whatever you want to call those, freaking over a bit, so I can get the Dynamark back there. But first get the blower out from back there up front. So I'm pretty sure lawn mowing season is over. I might give it one more rip. Frig it. Great. And now it starts raining out. Right on. Frigsakes. Oh, there we go. Tons more floor room. I even installed the tank on the barbecue. And it works. So, right on. Just gotta remember now to turn it on when I go to use it. Oh well. So, got a lot more room in here. It's pissing outside. It's 2:30 right now in the afternoon, by the way. And got some shit done. Got some shit done. Right on. It's good to get shit done. So, frig yeah. Now we just need to one day shimmy this thing over. I threw the speakers up top to give me more walking room. I'm just waiting for the stereo to show up for it. Then I'm going to clear off that back cabinet, sell some shit or get rid of some shit. I want to put the stereo system back there and tap it into my Dell. And that way there I'll have that Technics speaker stereo system to pound some tunes. I might just install the speakers right to the wall, just screw them right to the wall. That's what somebody told me. Take the front panel off, take the subwoofer out, put them on the wall, drive a couple bolts into them, or by bolts I mean screws. Put one on that wall, maybe one over here on this wall or something, I don't know. Figure it out, and get a good stereo in here for some tunage. Right on, right on. Well, there's still a lot of work to do in here though, don't kid yourself. Still a lot of work, but we'll get her done. It's just I'm completely out of room in the back shed because of those damn tables. If my parents don't want them back, I might sell them on Kijiji, or just get rid of them by selling them on Kijiji. That's what I'm saying. But they're probably going to stay there till spring because nobody's buying table sets now. It's friggin' fall. Well, I'd say today was a quarterly productive day. You know, quarterly. Got a little bit more floor space here to play around and things. And got a lot more shit up top in the rafters, so, and stuff in the back room. And with that big sub box being gone, I now have walking room here. Look, I can walk here. Right on, right on. So I would do more, but time is running short and I got to get ready for work and stuff soon. So that's what I'm gonna go do, is get ready for work and stuff and freaking hammer down from there. So I'm wondering how how Rex is working on his brakes or whatever the noise is in the back. I think you guys are right though, that it could be that his emergency brake acting up, because he did mention something about Buddy Who Safety had a hell of a time with the emergency brakes and he was swearing at it and stuff. He got the job done, but maybe he missed something or something wasn't done right and it fell off, and you know, started making some noise in the beginning and then all of a sudden started making a lot of noise. And the reason why Rex didn't want to drive it is because if it was something else, like say, oh, I don't know, the differential or the actual bearing acting up or something like that, then, you know, driving all the way to Sturgeon Falls, pick up the rims, coming back, you know, having that thing just lock up on him on the highway would be a bad situation. So that's why we took my car instead. But the problem is Rex's garage is smaller than mine, so he's got to do the work in his driveway. And seeing how the past 3 days in a row, it's done nothing but piss here. That, he works the shitty shift, you know, noon to 8. That sucks. So you wake up unless you wake up bright and early in the morning and get out there and start cranking on it, forget it. Your day is shot before it starts. I hate noon to 8. They wanted to run that shift at work again. When Girlie, who's on her maternity leave, comes back, they were thinking about keeping Buddy Van Dudo and running a noon to 8 shift. Problem with that is I'm going to get stuck with the noon to 8 shift, which sucks big time. Think the vlogs suck now when I go to work. Imagine noon to 8, they would suck big time. So it'd probably just basically be, hey guys, I'm just waking up, got to go to work. 8 o'clock comes around, hey guys, I just got home from work. Let's go do something for 4 hours because we're going to have to go to bed tonight, you know, one of those. So it's basically, I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but if it does, I guess we'll just have to suck it up and take her. Like, frig it. But I really don't want that noon to 8 shift. I don't want that to happen. That shift is just atrocious. It was just pissing out. Now look, the sun is out. Northgate is the Seattle of Canada, I tell you. I frickin' tell you. Alrighty, well, it's friggin' 3:30. Gotta head her off to work. Put in some extra hours to get some time off and things. So, let's friggin' do that. Alrighty, well, we're at work and it's windier and shit, but you guys are used to that when I'm here, Frigsakes. Here's hoping for an easy night. Probably will be. It's Sunday afternoon, so frig it. And, yeah, good times. Girlfriend has this whole week off, so she's going to be doing things. She's all anxious because on Tuesday morning at midnight 01, freaking World of Warcraft gets an expansion. She can't wait to play. She can't wait to play the shit out of it. So, right on. She wants to be the first on her server to hit level 90 as a priest. So, all the luck to her. She'll have to play the shit out of it and just pound through it and get her done. Just get her done. So far today, this camera cocked itself over 3 times while trying to videotape. Basically, you open the screen doesn't turn on, but you hit record and it does record, so I don't friggin' know. Could be a loose cable, whatever, let it break. But yeah, the girlfriend asked me a weird question before I left. She's like, what do you think about us converting everything over to Apple, going full on Apple? As in, you know, selling all the desktops, all the PCs, and me getting a Mac, an iMac or whatever they are, her getting her MacBook. You know, get rid of all the PCs and go completely Apple. I, however, do not want to do that because I'm a big fan of Sony Vegas for PC. Of course, I could boot camp into Windows on a Mac, go PC and go use Sony Vegas that way, but frig, I already have the hardware to do it, so why bother, you know? I told her, I'm like, if you want to go full on Apple and get yourself a MacBook and an iMac and a Mac Mini and an Apple TV and an iPod and an iPad and iPhone and, you know, start whipping out some iSUs, do what you want to do, but I'm sticking with what I have because frig, it does the job and it's paid for, so frig it. Anywho, I'm gonna head her inside and start my shift, so I'll talk to you guys on my 5:30 break, so peace the frig out. Oh, somebody Chuck Norris the mailbox. Right on, maybe it was Chuck Norris, who knows? Okay, so I'm not sure what the frig's going on with this camera, but it's 5:30 break time and it's about to die. I'm about to lose all power. And the winds are blowing, and it's raining. Son of a bitch, and I don't have a spare battery on me. And I didn't bring a spare camera with me either, so I don't friggin' know. For some reason the battery killed itself. I don't know why. I had full power when I came into work, and now I'm down to 1 bar with 19 minutes of available footage to be recorded. That's cocked. Think I might be doing warranty work on this camera sooner than I figured. Oh well, it's the way she goes. Luckily I got the other Panasonic as backup, but it's just bigger and heavier and bulkier to carry around. But if I have to, I will. In worst case in Ontario, I switch it back to the flips for the meantime. Not a big deal. So yeah, those rims and rubber that Rex picked up yesterday, he paid $50 for them, so that's a pretty good deal, eh? They're nice rims, but we can't figure out what they're for because we want to go, well, he wants to go on eBay and buy center caps for them because, well, he needs center caps. There's no center caps that came with them, and I don't think you want to keep the inside of the rim exposed to all the elements. You want to cover that up, keep all the dirt and debris out of there, right? Then it just looks nicer with center caps, but you can probably just buy any set of center caps. They probably just clip right in and you're done with it. But you'd like to know what kind of rims those are, so if anybody out there knows what kind of rims they are, either go to his video, link will be in the description, or post it on this video and I'll let him know. Either way. But yeah, pretty friggin' fun time yesterday. Tonight is going slow. It is dead. It's awesome. I love it. But I'm almost out of battery, so I'm going to save it for something important in case something important happens. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. I guess worst case in Ontario, I can always vlog the rest of the night with the iPhone. Nah, we'll see. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I got my battery charger upstairs. I'm gonna toss the battery on the battery charger. Frig it, right on, I forgot about that. I got my portable in my laptop bag. Right on. Starting to get a little bit of fucking mustache going on there, eh? Starting to get a little bit of mustache. Look at me go. Oh, I forgot to mention, I finished watching all of Breaking Bad on Netflix, and I kinda like the way they ended it. But I heard there's another season, so guess I'll have to see what the frig they're doing in the new season. Guess that'll show up on Netflix like next April or something. Frigsakes, I really want to watch more Breaking Bad. Ah well. There's some other show I gotta watch called Brothers of Anarchy. Apparently it's some sort of a biker show or something. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. Frig it. Got nothing better to do. It's usually what I do when I get home from work is I'll sit there, I'll edit the vlog, and while it's rendering on the MacBook, I let Netflix run, and I watch a couple episodes of Breaking Bad, and you know, do all that, and once the vlog's done rendering, I log into Minecraft, play on the SynStick server while watching Breaking Bad. It's friggin' awesome. Still love to know what's going on with this camera though. It's pissing me off. But, oh well, warranty work, yeah. Either repair it or replace it. Your call, bud, your call. But this is by far my favorite camera to vlog with just because it's so small, lightweight, has decent audio, pretty good video. You know, it is outdated technology. The new ones have the BSI sensor with back illuminated or back something illuminated. Basically there's an LED behind it so your blacks are blacker and your whites are whiter and everything looks cleaner. So I kind of like to get one of those, but you know what? This camera does the job for now, and I'm actually looking to replace my camera, or not replace, but sell off a couple cameras. I want to keep the Kodaks though because they don't make them anymore. Like I have a Kodak ZI6, Kodak ZI10, Kodak ZX5, ZX3, ZE1, ZM1. Kind of want to keep those because they're antiques now, you know? They're freaking classics. They don't make them. Right on. Ooh, battery light just turned red. It's giving me the warning that it's about to cock over the program. So now I better go. So frig, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Alrighty guys, I'm filming with my iPhone right now to show you what this thing's doing. When you open the lens or the viewfinder, it's supposed to turn on the camera, and it's not doing it. So basically, I'm doing this one-handed as I hold the iPhone. You close it, alright? Then you reopen it. Nothing. Friggin' piece of shit. Guess I'm going to Future Shop tomorrow. I'm going to dick around with it some more and try and figure it out. Well, the last video you saw was on the iPhone, and with enough dicking around with this damn camera, I finally got it to work. Just had to keep opening and closing the friggin' viewfinder, and finally it kicked over. Decided to be a good friggin' contender. About damn time. I also forgot that when I bought this camera, I bought it, I guess you can say used from Future Shop. Yeah, used. You're probably saying, Adam, how'd you get a used camera from a big box store? Well, think of it like this. When I bought the camera, it was used because it was a demo unit. So everybody had their greasy fingers all over the son of a bitch before I got it. Yeah, I got a little bit of a discount. Nothing to write home about, but it was a demo cam. So people were non-stop playing with it, turning it on, you know, recording little clips of the 16 gig hard drive on it and just doing stupid things like that. And all the footage that was on it when I got it was ridiculous. Like, so many people just like shoving the camera up their nose and stuff, like pretty bad. But, you know, I really like this model. It got a good review. Real top end camera for the time, the TM80. The only one better is the TM800, which at the time had the 120 gig hard drive on it. The only difference between that one and this one here is the fact that this one has 16 gigs of memory, a flash RAM, or flash ROM I should say, or whatever you want to call it. Basically an SD card built into the camera of 16 gigs, plus you can stow a 32 into it. The thing I loved about this camera is the 33.7 millimeter wide angle lens, which gives it that nice wide angle, where the new Panasonics it's 32.5, so you lose like 1.2 millimeters of wide angle. Not a big deal, but kind of a deal breaker if you ask me. Well, so far tonight I've done 2 calls. I miss working weekends. Weekends are dead slow. Back in the day I used to work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then have Thursday and Fridays off. And I found working that shift, time flies big time fast because you're non-stop just giving her. You know, like it's like Wednesday usually calms down. Usually the busiest days are Mondays and Tuesdays because everybody forgets that you're open on the weekends. So Mondays are usually busy, Tuesdays are usually busy, Wednesday it calms down, Thursday it's practically dead, Friday nobody calls in unless there's a major outage, which I don't mind, you know, not a big deal. But when I first started working here, we used to work Monday to Friday, and on the weekends we jumble it around, so we'd work a noon to 8 on Saturday and a noon to 8 on Sunday. And the way it was jumbled around is 2 individuals would work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, have Tuesday, Wednesday off, come in Thursday, Friday, have Saturday, Sunday off. And it was always 2 different people every week. Now, it was a pain in the arse, you know, come that following Monday, you practically wanted to kill somebody because you worked 7 days straight. But, you know, after a while, you'd plan your vacation time around it. So you'd work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, take Tuesday, Wednesday off, book 2 floaters for Thursday, Friday, have Saturday, Sunday off, and you end up getting 6 days off for the cost of 2, which wasn't that big of a deal. It was all right. I used to enjoy that because I would just sit there and book floaters around it and take a bunch of time off and then, you know, do whatever. That was the pre-vlogging days, though. That was way before I decided to pick up a camera and talk to it in public. You know, you guys, when I started doing the vlogging, that's when we were static shifts, but on swing, you know, working 1 week days, 1 week nights, 1 week days, 1 week nights. And it was interesting. The old days, though, the problem was it kind of breached the labor code because you weren't allowed to work more than 56 hours in a week. And in a way, you kind of weren't because you were working 56 hours in a week. You're working 7-8 hour shifts, but there was no overtime involved because apparently if you go over 44 hours, it's supposed to pay you overtime in a week. But they got around that by saying, well, we're going to go by 2 week period, and in 2 weeks you did get 80 hours, so it was valid. But it was a pain in the ass, and a lot of people didn't like it. So then they changed the statics. And now we got a set group of people who work, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then have Thursday, Friday off, and then another group that works Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, have Tuesday, Wednesday off. You know, that the last shift I mentioned is the shift that really sucks because a Tuesday, Wednesday off, frig are you going to do with a Tuesday, Wednesday off? I hated that shift, and I got stuck on that one a bunch of times. Well, actually, when we first switched over to the static shifts, when the union came in, that's the shift that I worked, was the Tuesday, Wednesdays off, because I was too low on the totem pole. And then, as people moved on and moved up in the company and left the company to go work elsewhere, I slowly started climbing the, I guess you can say the totem pole, the seniority role, if you will, and got my Thursday, Fridays off, which I didn't mind as much because then, you know, Thursday, Friday off, you book 2 floaters for Saturday and Sunday, and you got a 4-day weekend. right on. And if you played it right and you did that there during a long weekend, well, you got a 5-day weekend and you could really party it up. Actually, now that I think about it, back in the Skaven days, that's what I used to do. Have a Thursday, Friday off, and then Saturday and Sunday I'd book it off for a long weekend, and that's when I used to go down to the farm. Holy focus, because the lighting sucks, that's why. It's not sure what to focus on. But that's what I used to do, is go down to the farm during those times. Every long weekend I was down at the farm, because you know, it's like a 7-hour trip to go there. So that's what I used to do. And it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too shabby at all, you know. But now with getting every weekend off, I kind of like that better. And I guess soon, I'm probably gonna have every day off, eh? Holy shit. Freaking government's gonna just cock over the north, let me tell you. You know, people are like, well, like my parents asked me, well, Adam, what are you gonna do if you have to move? You're gonna have a hell of a time selling your house. Yeah, I know that. Number one, it's not the greatest house in the world. Like y'all say, Adam, you got to start working on your house and doing stuff, fixing it up and stuff, and that's a given. The house is kind of in shambles. And number two, the market in North Bay is shit right now due to the selling of the ONR. There's nobody who can sell a house here. There's so many houses that just went up on the market. Like you look in the area, tons of houses that went up in the market. And people are asking way stupid of a price. Like they think their house is worth way more than it actually is. And that's the big problem, is the market versus the value. It's not there because nobody's actually shopping right now, because everybody's either heading down south or heading out west, because that's where the jobs are. So this town's frickin' dying, let me tell you. That's why right now we're just sitting and waiting and hope to Christ our union has enough firepower to kick ass and we get what's deserved to us, because yeah, there's a lot of talk from people in the company about that, and it'd be really nice to get that severance package, because a lot of people here are thinking, you know, go back to school, upgrade, and then head her down south or whatever and figure things out and get another job or whatever. And I honestly would, I don't know what I'd do. Still thinking I'd reopen the business, because I do have a pretty strong clientele still. And the moment I reopen the business, I know I'd get them all back and they'd all start bugging me to go over and fix their shit. So, frig it. That'd be alright. I wouldn't mind that. You know, doing some work on the side and stuff. And like I said, running my own business, if I wanted to go visit bloke, I don't have to wait till vacation time comes around. I can just say, okay, well, you know what? I'll come down next week sometime, buddy. And who knows, when I'm down there, if somebody needs a computer fixed, I can do service calls down there too. Frig it. I'd have my invoice system on my laptop, so cut them an invoice and ready to rock, you know? Do stuff like that. And that, you know? But anyhoozle, I'm gonna head her back inside. My stomach is friggin' driving me nuts. I'm not hungry tonight, so frig food, I'm gonna skip it and just go from there. Don't know what's happening after work. I don't know if we're going for coffee. I know Adrian contacted me, said coffee at 10, and I was like, dude, I'm working until midnight, and he went, oh, sucks, okay. So, I might go for coffee at midnight or not, I don't know. Everything's up in the air still, but I'll let you guys know, because that's what I friggin' do, so. Until my next break, guys, peace the frig out. Alrighty, people, well, it's friggin' midnight. Look, you can tell. Camera decided to turn on, so that's a bonus. And I'm heading home, so let's friggin' go. Alrighty, people, well, I'm home now, so I don't think anything else is going to happen tonight. Probably going to shut her down, go to bed early, and get up tomorrow and carry on with Monday. Not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. Might work on the garage some more, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm shutting her down here, so if you liked today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.
Over to the parents' house. Let's do this. Alrighty, we made it. We're here. Let's go see what they're doing and stuff. Alright guys, you remember I was telling you guys about that painting that Dad got? I'm going to show it to you right now. It's pretty sweet. Hopefully it comes through alright. I'll get as close as possible to the roof and the borders. But there you go. So you see the angel on the left, the New York Fire Department firefighter on the right, holding an American flag. You know, this here was carved up in Timmins. And remember, people, never forget. Remember, people, never forget. Really? Wow. Way to go, Adam. So there you go. Told you I'd show it to you. Right on. All right on, tubes. Having me a beer Caesar. Beer Caesar. I love it. I know I do. I was raised in the hood. I was raised in the hood. Gangsta dad.